Welcome back to my channel, TTCing with baby number 1 with PCOS. I haven't been on the channel for a while just because things were going on, and my lovely subscriber and friend Tiffany has just asking me like, how you been? We want updates, so this is my latest update. I'm pregnant! So I want to tell you guys what's been going on this past 3 weeks since I found out. I've done an ultrasound, I did blood work, I've told my family, it's been a lot. And I did everything without fertility treatment, just the stuff that I was doing, the vitamins and the Vitex and stuff. I'm not going to go into what I was doing because I can do that for another video, guys, if you want to. But I'm going to go on the list of what's been going on this past 3 weeks, I guess, since I found out. So you guys all know that I got prescribed Clomid for my next cycle from the fertility doctor. And so, of course, 14 days past ovulation, I'm like, okay, where's my period? So that was on a Saturday, and then, no, on Sunday. And then on Monday, I had the day off. So that would be 15 days past ovulation. So I was like hating my body. I was like, body, why aren't you giving me my period? Why are you late? Like, I was mad at my body because it was not giving me my period so I can then take Clomid in the next few days. So I took a test. I didn't think about it, and I put it like on the side of the tub, and I went to probably like go wash my hands or something, and then I went back and there was 2 bright lines. And I was like, what the hell? So thankfully my mom was home, and my mom is never home on the weekdays. She has a nice corporate job. She works 40 hours a week. She's never home on the weekdays. She just happened to be home. She just said she wanted to take a day off. So I go over there. Well, I go over to her room, and I'm like, Mom, where are you? And I just like show her this test, and I start bawling my eyes out, and she like didn't know if I was upset. She didn't know what was going on, and I told her, it's a pregnancy test, I think I'm pregnant. So she's like, calm down, calm down. So of course I'm like freaking out, crying, but good cries, you know. So I told my mom, I said, the girls on YouTube and Facebook said I have to go get a digital to like make sure it says pregnant. So I go out to Stater Brothers. They don't have the one I want. I go to Target, so they finally have the one I want. And you know, girls, I bought 4 of them. Like, not like these ones, but I bought one of these and some like cheaper ones. And then I did it at home, and I did it, I don't think I even did this one with First Morning Pee, and it came up within 3 minutes. I looked at it within 3 minutes. So my HCG at 5 DPO was already pretty high. So at that point, I'm like, okay, I need to go get a blood test. So I call the doctor. I go get a blood test. So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get this blood test done. So I get the blood test, and then that night I told my husband, which I can't like insert the video, but like I'll put it on this channel if he lets me after this video, so you guys can see like his reaction and like what I did for him. It wasn't like big because I only had like a few hours. Sorry, just burped. Definitely pregnancy symptom. And so I told him, and everything has been crazy ever since. But I wanted to tell you about like I have a list, of course. I have a list. I want to tell you all my levels and everything that's been going on. So I did my first HCG draw on that Monday that I found out. And those levels were at 466. And then 72 hours after that, I checked them again, of course, to make sure that they're going up. And they were at 1,250. And then a week from that, they were 8,500. And then my progesterone at that point was 11.5. And I think the like the gauge of normal or where they want it to be is like, I think like 9 to like 40 or no, 20. Maybe it's 20 or 40, I don't know. But I thought that was kind of low, but my doctor said she was fine with it because of something else that happened. So I do want to tell you that was like my HCG numbers and my progesterone levels. So I want to get into kind of what's going on, because I did do an ultrasound, because you know, with PCOS we're worried about ectopic pregnancies, we're worried about like what's going on. I was worried about if the baby was in the right spot. Of course because why I was so nervous is because I was spotting. I had spotting mostly at night, like give or take every other day. I had just like one little spot when I wiped. It was like watery pink, and I probably had that for the past 3 weeks, probably about 8 times throughout the 3 weeks I've known I was pregnant, and nothing within that 15 DPO. So I don't know what that's about, but she says my levels are going up, and I pushed her to get an ultrasound as soon as I can, because I was reading that some people get ultrasounds at like 10 weeks. I'm thinking, 10 weeks, if something's wrong or if it's in a different place or something, 10 weeks is a long time to figure it out at that point. I'm like, I want to know soon. And my husband's like, whatever it takes, whatever money, do what you want to do, Lisa. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. So me and my husband go to an ultrasound. Today is Monday. It was last week on Tuesday, the 28th. So I was thinking on that 28th, I was like 7 weeks and a few days. But I was wrong. But I think it was because I ovulated on cycle day 24, you guys. That's late. Cycle day 24, that's pretty crazy. And I got confirmation with temping and OPKs. So at the ultrasound, she did say that the baby was in the right spot. The baby was in the uterus. And she said I was actually 5 weeks and 6 days. So I thought I was a little bit earlier. I wish I was, just because, of course, we have fear of miscarriages, and the farther along you go in the first trimester, you're likely to not have a miscarriage. But I'm really trying to not think about that and just be positive. So at this point today, I should have wrote it down. I'm like 6 weeks, I'm like 6 weeks and 5 days, I believe. 6 weeks and 5 days. So almost 7 weeks. So at that ultrasound, of course, she checked where the baby was at, what the baby was measuring. And then she goes, oh, wait, I see something. I'm like, oh, shit, girl. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then she, like, zooms in, and then we hear a heartbeat. I'm like, oh. I was like, at that point, I wanted to almost cry. We did, like, a little squeal. I didn't cry, though, because I was just, like, crazy. And I was, like snapping at my husband, get the camera! I probably look like a crazy person, but I was like, get the camera. And then I was like, can you do it again? I want to videotape it. Which I'll put that up as well if you guys want to see it. So the beats were 119 per minute, I think they go. And to me, I wasn't even at 6 weeks, and the baby already had a heartbeat. That was pretty surprising, because they said at, I think, 6 weeks, that's when you can maybe see it and hear it. So that's awesome. And my due date is July 25th, estimated, of course. So that's what's been going on with me. That's why I haven't been updating, because I've been just trying to wrap my head around things and just wanted to make sure that everything was on a good path before I told people. And of course, I wanted to tell my family first before I told my friends. And so I wanted to show you a little peek of baby Bean. I guess that's actually not even the baby. She told me the baby was like right here, which is so weird. I think that's like a sack or something, she said. I don't know. I don't know much yet, but I'm going to learn a lot, I guess, right, guys? So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to go on this journey with me. And what do you guys think? What do you want to do? Do you want me to do like bump dates, or what do you guys want me to do? And also I'm gonna do a video about my husband's sperm analysis. So yes, okay, bye. 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 Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.